Hello, Megs, shut up. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second session of Storm King's Thunder. Fendelver 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Definitely not dead.
Definitely not dead.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
well, let me leave a pretty decent, since we didn't get to record last session, let me leave a pretty decent, recap of what happened last session. At the start of last session, 4 adventurers entered the town of Tribor, each with their own distinct wants and needs, but all arriving at the same day for some strange fated reason. 2 of which found themselves at a rundown shack owned by a proprietor who wants to turn that seedy bar into a place for the arts. The other 2 find themselves in a very hoity-toity aristocracy adjacent bar, which then got promptly removed due to one such fey character being a bit too rowdy for their tastes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, it's really loud. I forgot.
Yep.
Loud?
Very.
I am the right voice for the thing.
All right, let's tune that down a little bit. Yeah.
Why must you turn my sound down? It is perfect.
Cannot turn your
There you go.
Going down even further. What's wrong? You guys are cowards.
Upon finding themselves, the entire party at the, let's see, what was the place called?
Tribor Lodge?
Really, was it the Tribor Lodge?
Nope, I wrote something else. Never mind. Can't read. Badge. That says badge.
Tribor Badge. No, let's see. It was the... Was it the talking troll? No, that's the dive bar. Where is that? I don't remember. Oh, man. Well, regardless of the name, you all found yourselves in company of Obaya, and a couple other adventurers as the town was attacked by 2 fire giants and their lackeys, seemingly searching for some strange artifact, which you only found later in the day after finding their metal detector, essentially, and kind of searching through the town and digging for 2 hours straight, I believe.
Yep.
Eventually gaining yourself a bit of coin, and asking around to see if you guys can find somebody to resize your plate. The next day came around, and you all are talking to Obaya as Othfir begins walking down the stairs. So, players, what would you like to do?
Also, we got like duped out of a bunch of money or something.
Well, you all don't know that.
We don't know that.
The players don't know that.
Off the table, we know
Above
that.
the table,
Yes.
we know this.
Because there's no reason for you guys to ever find out otherwise. And I thought it was funny.
However,
Correct.
how much money did we get for it?
In total, it was 10. I believe it was 10 gems. In total, it was 5,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces. But we have yet to actually sell them. We just have the gems. We have yet to actually sell them.
Correct.
And how much did we get for the armor?
For the armor?
Didn't we sell the armor?
No.
It's,
2 people.
Ezra and Fennec want to get it resized so they can get plate.
Correct.
Oh, I thought that's what. What did we get duped?
The large adamantine artifact, some sort of scrapped.
Artifact itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir Pepper the White of Salt has informed me that metal plate make good armor.
That's for just nods.
Correct.
This is Sir Pepper the White, the 5th, by the way.
Mhm.
More of them died in the night,
Silence.
but
How
it's okay.
small? How
From
small?
the bodies came more Sir Pepper of Salts.
Does he sit on your shoulder, and how big is he?
be right back. He's very small.
I'm gonna say he's probably like at most 3 inches. Little guy.
So last session we also got like a bunch of side quests from characters, right?
Correct. You got side quests from Daratha.
Urgula, Narth, and then we were supposed to get off beers in the morning, which is now.
Correct.
But Daratha's quest, you're supposed to go to Everland's to find a one-eyed orc named. What was the one-eyed orc's name again, please, DM?
Ralph?
Yes, Dral, D-R-A-L,
Yep.
Thelev, T-H-E-L-E-V.
My apologies. Sir Pepper the Black of Salt plugged my ears and I could not hear you.
Interesting. Happens.
Okay, so yeah, I mean we'll just kind of see what Othvir's got for us, and then I guess we'll do our small errands and then head out, I suppose.
What's an errand? What?
Othfir kind of walks and he's like, it's a task other people let you ask you to do. Never really fun.
A quest.
Basically. Speaking of which, thank you a lot for taking care of the town. I did my best. Sometimes
We all did our best.
Yeah.
You know.
sometimes things don't work out. I got the shit beat out of me, let's be honest.
I nearly
So did I.
died.
So did I. It's alright, so did I. Look at me, I got the shit kicked out of me. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
And I was a plant the whole time.
That seems mighty unfortunate. I'm sorry, whatever.
Lots of plants.
But yeah, I did say I would give you guys some sort of quest or something, some information to help you on your way. So,
Quest?
yes, a quest, if you will.
Quest.
I am aware of a stash of magic items.
Ooh.
They're under the watchful eye of the Margaster family. My family. They keep it locked away for emergencies. They own a 3-story tower in Silvery Moon. It has a carriage house on the side. If you guys go there, there's a cart inside with a hidden compartment that holds a couple magic items. They're yours if you can grab them. However, a couple things of information.
Sorry, hitting him kind
What's
I
up?
lost my questions at the end of this thing.
Okay.
Go on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Couple things. My family are a very untrustworthy bunch. The carriage house, 30-foot square building. Windowless ground floor. The ground floor has the carriage.
Don't worry, we'll take care of taking notes. I'm sure you don't know how to.
I know how to write. I'll write a great play someday.
I'm sure you will, bud. 2 human guards with spears are stationed upstairs in the apartments. So definitely be quiet about that. The wooden doors of the carriage house are locked by arcane lock, so you'll have to figure out how to get through that.
Is it really hard?
Maybe. Carriage has 2 draft horses. But the carriage is protected by an alarm spell whenever the carriage door is opened by somebody that isn't the family. And the magic items are hidden under the passenger seat in the carriage. What magic items they have, I have no idea. But, all I know is that they keep a couple stashed away for emergencies. Again, don't have to go out of your way to do it. Just thought it might help you.
Where did he say the alarm spell was?
It's
The alarm spell is on the actual carriage.
correct. Once you open the carriage door,
There, that's not family.
correct.
Wait, there's a fake carriage?
No, it's a real carriage.
Oh, okay. So we're not gonna run into two carriages?
No.
Okay, because someone said there was an actual carriage, and... confused.
I see. No, there's only one carriage. If that's good enough for you, I gotta go back to making harnesses. Got a lot of orders backed up.
What are you harnessing?
Horses.
I've got a lot of fucking orders for the what's this place called? The Tribor Pride Parade?
Yeah. Bunch of twinks say while we're at it.
Actually, I was wondering if you would do a commission for me.
Uh-huh. What do you need?
You see that she's literally just wearing like this pretty much translucent, sparkly sheet. You know, like something that those really cool ladies wear. Like an armor bikini, maybe.
Kind of squints his eyes.
Are your breasts out? Like, can we see everything?
Yes.
Esme's tits out.
Her tits are out.
This
Their
is normal for the
tits are
Feywild,
out.
so we're good.
Elsevier kind of squints at you, just like real hard. And he's like, unfortunately, my skills mostly pertain to those of the equine form.
Well, if you ever decide to want to like expand your work, I'll be a paying customer.
He just kind of like shakes his head and he's like, all right, I'll keep it in mind. He's like, is that all? Fantastic.
Do you have like at the house, is there a very large amount of guards that would come when the alarm would be eventually set off?
For the most part, as far as I'm aware, it's just the two guards upstairs in the family.
And the family, are they incredibly strong and will kill us?
They're magically inclined.
Ah. This is an important thing.
It's been a while since I've seen them,
Daddy, got it.
so I can't speak on their strengths. I've separated myself from them a long time ago, so that's about as much as I can give you.
Thank you for your help, and we will take care of this at some point.
Now, question for the DM for my own sanity and the
Yes.
cleanliness of my notes and stuff. So from Darafa, we need to go to Everland to find a one-eyed orc named Drall Velovi, however you pronounce his fucking last name.
That's a love, yeah.
Why? Why?
So essentially I believe as far as she said it was that, let's see. That Drell is kind of like the keeper to part of her organization, and that the what's it called? They'll help you out in your journey to figure out what's going on.
What was Urgula's quest again?
Urgula was to go find one of her adventuring party members back in the day and bring up her name so that you could receive a giant slaying axe, she said.
Mm-hmm. Big fuck off axe.
Sounds like something Tasra would like.
Who doesn't like a big fuck off axe?
Who doesn't like a big fuck off axe?
I
Sir
prefer
Pepper.
Fuck off shield.
Sir Pepper, the black, used to have a big fuck off axe. He killed 100 people with that axe. 100 bugbears in one battle.
Wild.
Did Erdolis say what the name of the adventurer was that we're looking for?
Yes. His name is Harthos Zymorvin. So Harthos. Harthos.
Harthos?
Yes.
Zymorvin, Zymorvn.
V. Yes.
Cool.
It's Morbin time.
Interesting that we're going to Zymorvin Hall and we can find Arthos Zymorvin in Zymorvin Hall.
Crazy.
Interesting.
Wild.
Very interesting.
Almost
Crazy.
as if that's his hall. Crazy.
Wild. And then what was one more thing? Because you said the name of Othvir's family, but I did not get a spelling of it. Can you spelling of it, please?
Yep. Othvir's family is the Margaster. Yes. Margaster.
Thank you. Okay, I think that's all the questions I have.
Fantastic.
And above table, I do not know much about Arcane Lock.
Arcane
Can
Lock.
you hit it?
It makes things harder to lockpick and harder
Yes.
to force open.
It
Correct.
makes it harder, but not impossible.
No.
Not impossible.
Not impossible.
As long as one of us can use thieves' tools, which I doubt is the case.
Yeah, as long as look,
Who's
it's
the one
not
that
arcane
uses
locker.
tools?
Certainly not me.
Certainly not Tessera.
Not me.
Whoa.
Tools?
Yeah,
Well,
these tools.
Yeah. You stick the sword in the lock and the lock breaks.
Not how that works.
What?
Not how that works at all.
All right, I can talk to the door.
However, if there are guards, I might be able to secure the key.
Looks a lot.
But the guards are upstairs, right? Don't we need to get in to get upstairs first?
The windowless room is the one that's upstairs.
The windowless is the first floor.
Is the first floor.
Correct.
The
And it
second
was-
floor has windows.
Yes.
And the carriage is on the first floor.
Correct.
So we go through the top.
We have a few leads as to things that we could do. Any inclination towards one in particular?
I have been very pulled into this thing that Othar has told us.
As have I.
But it probably would help to have a fuck off axe.
It would be quite nice to have a big fuck off axe.
I
have a fuck off axe, but if it is truly for dragon slaying, I don't know how many dragons.
Giant slaying.
Regardless.
I wonder how many giants you will be meeting in the Giants campaign.
no.
I'm certain that we shall meet plenty of giants in the giant campaign. However, this family does not sound like they are giants.
But
I mean, wait, what if they're the giant problem?
oh, Fennec,
They sound powerful.
one of these days you'll understand.
And then one more question for the DM.
Correct.
Sorry.
That's your fun.
You said that the carriage house was like, what, 30 feet? Something like that?
30 feet square. Yes.
30 feet square, thank you.
Square stone house.
Our prerogative is to not wake Daddy.
But the carriage itself has the alarm spell.
The carriage it needs to, if it doesn't recognize that we're part of the family, I'm guessing Othavir is not technically part of the family anymore, so we couldn't disguise ourselves as him.
I
Also, not the best at dispelling magic.
can get myself in there.
You can make it not go off.
I have an idea.
I can become invisible.
That
idea.
could work.
I have
That
an
is
idea.
something that could work.
Speak me.
Yes,
me,
Fennec.
me.
Go on.
How about I ask a squirrel
Okay.
get the stuff for us.
A squirrel. I don't think that there is a squirrel in the family, Fennec.
But it's just a squirrel. Maybe there's a family cat if we can get the cat to do our bidding. Nicely.
I think we'll make that option 2. How's that sound?
Option 2. If all else fails, I'll go fetch the cat. Or dog. Or fish.
Sounds good. So, we take out the guards, send you in either through a window or try to figure out this arcane lock thing, send you in invisible, get the magic items, we get out without waking the family. How's that sound?
I enjoy this plan.
It's a plan. And if shit goes sideways, I hit things really hard.
And if shit goes sideways, we could just light the whole fucking place on fire.
And I can ask the dog for help. Or the cat. Or the fish.
We can also do plan 2. That is also an option.
Are we looting an area of magic items?
I think magic items sounds perfect.
What did Narth give us as a quest?
Narth asked you guys to take a cart filled with 5 saddles that were commissioned by somebody living in where was it?
Stellan of Nonar's
Yeah,
Hold.
Nonar's Hold.
Is this on
Amrath Malnobar.
Are any of these like on the way to each other?
Yes, they are all actively all on the way to each other.
Woohoo!
Dog!
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket
Above
ship.
table, funnily enough, above table, funnily enough, the only like quest that was not on the way that you guys were already headed, you guys did not get because you guys did not pick that NPC.
I believe, according to my little interactive map of Faerun, the closest one would be the quest from Narth, which is the 5 horse harnesses, which is the closest one, I think.
And then what's the next one after that? Where do we have to go for that one?
So we just gotta go straight, like, east along the... What the fuck?
Here, actually, let me pull up an interactive map of Faerun.
If you players would like.
I can stream it, yes.
Do we have an interactive map of Faerun in the game?
No, I have to unfortunately put down text of what name of places you guys have found or are aware of. However, I will say that I'll put a couple down for you guys because you would know the location of them right now.
We start here,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Nonar's Hold is here.
Okay.
And then
Fairy Moon is just up the road, which is where the magic items are.
okay, that was where it was.
Why is the moon made of silver there?
Hold on, I gotta.
I'll
let me know
explain
there.
when you're older.
But I want to know
Is it actually made of
now!
soda?
So yeah, it's here, and then Everlund is on the way, actually. So it would be Narth's quest, and then Darofra's quest, and then we hit Oathveer, and then Zymorben Hall for Urgula right here.
Oh, okay. So
What's the order again?
Okay, so it's it'll be Narth,
Which is the saddle delivery.
which is the saddle delivery, and then it'll be Darothra, which will find we need to find the one-eyed orc to help us figure out what's going on. And then it's Silvery Moon, which magic items from Ophir.
What's the bumpy plot of the map mean?
And then Zymorben. This is 4.
Yep.
This is the road that we will follow.
The last is the Zymorben.
No, what's the bumpy pot mean?
Where?
The bumpy pot.
The bumpy part.
And he points to the trees.
Thanks. I feel like I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna stop streaming.
Okay.
Before we go, we should sell our rubies and gems because, you know. Unless what currency is the best in the material plane?
Gold pieces.
Okay, so
Money.
trade these for some gold pieces.
Yes.
Will be easier.
This is annoying that I cannot put text names in not hex locations.
Yeah, in the Feywild, we only use Electrum.
Curse.
I'll
Try
kill you.
holding alt and then moving it around.
Or I was only given Electrum, and so that's what we only use.
Leo?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
There. Let's make all of these text. Oh god. Let's just do that. Fuck it, whatever. It's gonna look a little cringe, but at least it'll be more visible. Okay. Da-da-da.
Right. I'm going to grab some water and some food.
Okay.
We are on the way.
So this. Here you guys go. This is the current map of the northern sword coast of places that you are aware of.
Well, we're here. And we need to go here.
Oh, what's that?
Correct.
Go here and then down here. And then we go back and then we get here. And then we do that thing. And then we go here and then we go here. And then we are ready to finish the campaign.
Totally how that works.
Yeah, we speedrun this campaign.
Speed run. We're getting it done tonight.
Speed run.
Haha.
The whole campaign to that.
Haha.
Sorry, Leo.
Haha. Y'all are funny.
Alright. I'm serious though. I'm going to grab some food. I'll be right back. Let me know what's happening.
Yeah.
How far is the distance to Nonar's hold?
To Nonar's hold, that would be 1, 2,
Like,
3,
there's no Narnia,
4,
so maybe we should go
5,
somewhere
6,
else.
7,
No.
8.
What?
That would be
Clever and stupid.
200 miles, which I mean we can calculate a bit with once you guys figure out a mode of transport, I'll tell you how many hours that is in the day.
Well, we're taking the cart, right?
Well, yeah, but you don't know
Yes,
what has the car.
Our current 2022 electric Tesla.
Yeah. So if we're taking the cart, shouldn't we have like a ostrich bullet?
Does anybody know how to
Maybe Sir Pepper of Salt
drive
can
land
help.
vehicles?
Sir Pepper of Salt, do you know?
Wait.
I can't. I don't know how to drive, but you know, I could probably figure it out. I think.
I feel like I can drive. I can do it. I believe in myself.
No.
I've
What?
driven the airships and pirate ships that are in the astral sea, but none with wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Well, Tessera, it's up to us.
Wheels.
Wheels.
Casper kind of looks and goes, you know, perhaps Elspeth, you might be better off.
Ah!
Actually, I think you. Oh no, you. Oh no, please, go ahead. Oh no, please, you go.
To drive would be an animal handling check, correct?
To drive, actually, now that somebody's asked, does not require an animal handling check in and of itself. Proficiency in land vehicles essentially gives you proficiency when you are trying to traverse like difficult
If there's
terrain.
something we don't
Or
have, which we don't.
then you would be making rolls normally. I would say that probably some sort of,
What skill?
you know, I'd say probably animal handling. Then yeah.
It's
If
not
it's
going to
for
be me.
if it's for controlling animals in difficult terrain and such.
I can do it.
On the track, it's generally pretty easy.
I can drive it. I know how to talk to horses good.
Fennec, you can talk to animals?
Yeah. Can
Alright.
you?
No.
What?
Not particularly, no.
They're like
But if you
most
can-
of the things.
But
I
if you
talk to
can,
animals.
I guess we can put you in the front.
Yep.
Oh, the place was called North Shield Inn. That's what it was.
All right, I'll drive. Let's go.
Well, I can drive.
What
I'll
about
look up my
Fennec?
domesticated bird cart.
Can I talk to it?
No.
Wait, what about a bird? Bird?
Well, remember the bird that I Misty stepped onto and domesticated with the Nat 20 animal handling
What does this
check?
bird look like?
It is an axebeak. It is currently
Make it large if you can. Does it look like a giant dodo? It's big. It's a fucking orchid ride.
Yeah. And it is currently eating away at the crops behind Urgla's
I mean, Elspeth,
place.
you could just ride your bird and Fennec can drive the cart. We might not even need to get a horse. That thing can just drive the fucking carriage.
Oh, do we not have a horse?
I
You
mean,
all don't know
we could
that.
Save some money.
If I'm given enough time, I can create a horse. 11 minutes precisely.
Is that...
Do it. I want to see.
Is that long? Is 11 minutes long?
Like, what are you making it out of?
Magic?
Oh. I want to see.
That's fucking
What?
rad.
I want to see what you're gonna do with the horse.
If anybody would like to ride the Axebeak,
They'd have to make another animal handling check.
Is the axe
I'm going to say no thank you, actually.
okay.
The
Then
axebeak
I
is currently
will
under your
make
position,
one
Dan.
of you a horse, which means that 2 of you ride in the carriage, and then we figure out what to do with horses when we get to Noonan.
Well, how long does this horse last?
1 hour.
Why don't we buy a horse?
Because this will save
Or
us
rent.
money.
Can we
and
borrow it? Do you
if
think
we
they'd let
take-
us? Could we trade like one of these bones for like a horse? You think?
Did
It
we
takes
get big
11
amount of money
minutes
last
for me
time?
to create a horse for you to ride on. That
Don't
is
we have
free of
many
charge.
monies? I thought we had many monies now.
It's
Not-
free.
Not yet, because I've yet to actually sell it.
Like you don't use any spell slots to do this?
Like, I don't use any spell slots to do this. It's almost as if
Okay,
Elspeth has
well,
ritual
now.
casting.
What's a spell slot?
Fucking-
My face.
Esme sits on the ground and just is watching intently as you make a fucking horse.
Yeah, I'll just start ritual casting Phantom Steed.
Is
But we do this after we
Yeah, once
Go
we're about
get
to
our-
leave.
gems.
Also,
Elspeth, can
Food,
the
go
horse
get your food.
fly?
Is
That's me.
there
The horse can
anywhere
fly.
in this town that would take these and make them gold
Oh,
dot?
close enough.
Money.
Here's a look.
Well, in this hand there is nothing, but in this hand is a pretty shiny gem.
Well, Urgla's kind of just sitting there and is like,
Just-
well, if I'm being honest, the best place to probably do a transaction of that size is most likely the lion's share. It's where was that place? I usually don't go by that way. Oh, wait, no, it's down the road. Really, just take a left here, go into there.
Wait, we
Wait,
will give it.
okay.
You'll be able to do that.
What's it called? The lion's what?
The lion's share.
Lion share.
Most people don't like.
I have an idea.
You haven't. Well, let's get the gems and make them into the gold. The what? Sorry, Tessera. What were you calling them?
Gold pieces.
Gold. The gold pieces. The pieces of gold. Why don't the 3 of us go take a trip? And then Fennec, you could tell me all about your plan as we walk.
Okay, I had a great and clever plan. We were told
Yes.
to take the thing to the place, to the guy.
Yes, exactly.
So maybe the guy who told us to take the thing to the place has horse too.
Well, Well, we'll do that when we get there.
Okay.
But for now, we'll use our magic horse.
Magic horse. Woe be us for the magic horse.
I'm very excited to see this magic horse.
So
Where is my token? I want to move a bit.
you're a little bit north up here. All right. So
Maybe what?
Death, like in the poem.
as the party kind of like starts,
You can read.
Yes.
as the party starts walking towards the Lion Shield coaster, you all actually see Narth, outside, prepping, a cart, with a large crate with the Lion Shield coaster's emblem emblazoned on its side, and a draft horse tied to it.
Question, because didn't North say we had to take a carriage, so couldn't we just theoretically use that carriage for our journey and then bring it back?
Do you all approach Narth?
Yes.
Hello, North.
Fennec!
How
Hello!
you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Today's been a wonderful day.
You were a great hero during the battle.
Thank you, thank you. I was ducking in and out of trees. It was great. Yeah. So, I prepped old Boris here for y'all. If y'all want to
So you're
take.
giving us a horse too, to draw.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing me this favor, so I might as well let you lend. I'll give you guys the cart and horse if you want.
And we'll go even
Oh,
faster
thank
with
you.
our magic horse.
I give him a hug.
He kind of takes the hug and gives you another bear hug back. He's like,
Imagine that Sir Pepper the White of Salt gives him a pat on the head, and then Sir Pepper the Black of Salt like steals a minor item from his pocket and tosses it away.
have Sir Pepper the Salt. You know what? No, it just happens. He's small enough. He doesn't expect it.
For the black. He's the
Sir Pepper
thief.
the Black of Salt.
For the Black of
He's
Salt.
like this big.
Yeah,
I thought they were this big. Well,
they're like 3 inches.
They're tiny little fuckers, and they just run around. They die every so often, but when they die, a new one is born from their body.
two.
No, always two. It's just, you know, they kill each other, and when that happens, they don't get reborn. So, you know, we might have two Pepper the Blacks, we might have two Pepper of White. We don't know. We honestly don't know. One of them always acts the part, though.
But yeah, as you know, like listen, I can't expect people to just take things places for free. That's not how this works. So, just as a bit of upfront payment, here's 100 gold pieces for y'all.
So, is
That's
this
really
like...
like us. How scary is this journey gonna be, Nard?
As far as getting to Yatar, y'all be fine. But once you get past Yatar, the Evermoors are a bit of a spooky place. You don't have to go too far into it to actually get to know Nars. Yeah, he kind of like points onto your guys' map, and if I drag you back here,
And if we have tried to avoid this place, it would take a long time. Everland.
yes, this blue area right here is all the Evermoors.
Okay.
Going past here is a little spooky, but like the actual trip from getting to Yatar, or getting to Nornal's Horde from Yatar isn't too bad. You guys won't be that close to it for too long.
I've got to say, by the way, just aside, this is the only module that actually feels like it's in a world and not in a like box.
I'm doing my best, man. A lot of info. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys are ready to head out, like I got Boris here ready for you, so you know, whenever you're ready.
A couple of things we need to do, but then we'll be ready.
Oh yeah, of course. Take your time.
Hello, Boris. Should I talk to Boris?
Thank you for your help.
Should I introduce myself to Boris?
Would you want to?
Okay, give me a second. Bards don't get ritual casting, right?
I do not believe so.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to Boris, and
Do
I'm
they?
gonna cast Speak with Animals.
I'll double check. Bard.
Don't think they do.
I'll just double check real quick.
Let's go to my bard and see if she can ritual cast anything.
Ritual casting. You can cast any bard spell that you know is a ritual if it has the ritual tag. You can't
Alright,
ritual
give me a
cast.
minute, or- yeah, about a minute, and then I spend 10 minutes casting small animals.
About 10 minutes.
While these 10 minutes are going on, are you all waiting for him, or do you want to do something else? Because it is
I
10 minutes.
wanted
do
to-
things.
I wanted to go in and speak to the person to trade the gems for gold.
Yes.
Oh, you guys want like physical? You know what? Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yes, the physical.
Yeah. Come in. I'll take care of you guys.
Tessera, sorry, one more time. Gold pieces. I keep.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
I'm
She's
close.
gives Esme like a hearty pat on the back.
Thank you.
While that's going on, I assume we just kind of go in, do the thing.
Yep.
And we get the amount that we were given.
Yeah.
Okay,
He kind of is like, man, it's cutting a little bit to our gold shares, but you guys helped out a lot, so let's see. And he pieces together the 5,000. I'll say he'll give you all like what would be 1,000? It'd be like 100 platinum pieces, right? For 1,000, he gives you guys like 100 platinum pieces, and he's like, this will lighten the load a little bit on our gold stores. You know, we don't have any.
Instead of 500 gold piece.
1,000 or 100 platinum, 4,000 gold pieces.
So here's the thing: we were getting 5,000 gold total.
Mhm.
Yes.
But we were splitting it 5 ways before. But now the party's only 4, so we're splitting it in 4. And that comes to 1250 a person. So it'd be 1,000 or it'd be 250 gold pieces and then 100 platinum pieces.
100 platinum pieces each? That's not right. 25 platinum pieces each.
Not math.
20,
We each get
25. You each get 1,000 gold and
1,000 gold
yeah.
pieces, so the other way around.
What?
You said the other.
You're splitting it in 4. There's 4,000. Yeah.
25 gold pieces the other way around.
Yeah. So you each get 25 plat pieces, 1,000 gold pieces, each of you.
Okay, I see. I misunderstood. Okay, I see.
PP.
I
Yes,
see.
25
Okay,
PP.
so
Elspeth. Or Dan.
I'm
Elspeth.
writing it down. I got it. Don't worry.
I know.
Hold up. What's going on?
GP. We got
Oh,
25 platinum each,
Okay.
and then 1,000 gold pieces each. It's just like they gave us 100 platinum just to lighten our load.
Okay.
And because there's 4 of us and not 5.
For carrying capacity reasons.
Also, because
Okay.
so
Gave us a cart and a horse.
hold on.
A draft
because
horse.
I'm now confused.
yes,
No, someone just gave us 25 gold pieces.
correct. Narth gave you 100 gold pieces. Yes, 25 gold pieces each.
100
20
from
gold.
Narth.
So 20
So,
gold
yes.
each.
No.
No, 25. 25 because there's 4 people.
Whoa, that's 5 whole more gold.
Okay, so we were given.
Here. Everybody shut up.
One person, please.
And then
One person,
100.
please.
Everybody shut up. You got 1,025 gold pieces and 25 platinum pieces each.
Yes.
That is the amount.
Alright, I am over in carrying capacity. So can I change some of these into platinum?
Yeah, he'll trade you some for the platinum.
Are we counting gold weight?
I mean, if you want to, you can. I just like as far as like,
Please say no.
Uh,
You made me have a 5 in strength.
yeah, like
Please.
I didn't say a 5. Okay, whatever. What's it
Yes,
called?
you
Did I? Okay, that's funny.
Yes.
No, what's it called? Yeah, we won't count gold into weight. It doesn't matter.
Okay. 25 platinum pieces. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's a fair chunk of money.
That's.
Oh my god, gosh. Chris Ross.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Buy
I'm out.
ourselves a nice
Chris
uncommon
Ross
with that.
in.
By the way, Dan, I'm outside the thing going like this.
Okay. So fantastic. You
And
guys.
while that's like after that happens, Tessera goes, do you know who we could see about getting some armor refitted?
Oh, well, we've got 2 very good blacksmiths in town. So you've got options. We've got Uldenath's Arms. It's run by Harriet. She's a fine blacksmith. They have these two blacksmiths have had a friendly competition for a while. And Bowhammer's Forge, run by Gilrin. He's made armors for kings and queens. He's very well renowned. So, I mean, you got your pick of the litter.
Well, I'm always down to support a woman-owned business, so.
All right, so he points you he points you all to these two places, and her shop is all the way up here on this hill.
All right.
Her blacksmithy, and the other place is, where is 18? Why are they so spread out? Freaking hard to find shit all the time. Oh, it's literally right across. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so these two places up top.
Okay, cool. Tester kind of nods, and we'll be back in a bit. And
All good.
how long would you say that?
With Narth going back and counting and collecting all the gold and then transposing some of it into platinum, I'd say Fennec is just finished casting.
Hello, Boris.
Oh,
Hi, Boris. How you
Oh.
doing?
hi friend.
Hello.
When did you become the pirates from?
We're gonna
I'm
go
so
on a
sad because
journey.
that's the same voice that Gilbert has, and I'm very upset by this. I miss Gilbert, my sweet boy. My sweet one-eyed donkey. Continue.
Are you ready to go on a journey, Boris?
Oh, we're going on an adventure?
We're going on a quest.
That's mighty exciting.
It sounds great. Now, I have some questions for you that are very important.
I'm all ears.
Can you fly?
I don't think so.
Okay, good to know. Can you breathe underwater?
No. I tried to
Woe be
once.
us.
It got in my nose. It wasn't very fun.
Oh, woe be the Boris who breathes underwater. Alright, and last question.
Uh-huh.
Last question. Can you run really, really fast?
I think so.
Boris, I think you're just the horse for the job.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you.
Alright, Boris. High five.
Kind of like pushes his snout into your hand.
Alright. So, I don't think we're leaving yet.
I'll be here.
Okay, tell me if you need anything.
I like a good carrot
I
sometimes.
will, if you ever need anything, it will take about 10 minutes for me to understand what you're asking.
Kind of nods his head a little bit.
So just kind of like go like a, you know, like a, like the horses do. I'm sorry, was
Got
that racist? That was insensitive.
No, I don't take any offense.
Alright, my bad. I won't do that again in the future. But, you know, just let me know, with your voice and such.
Got it. I'll let you know.
Alright.
Don't be too long now.
Yo, I mean, I'm gonna be here. I don't think I don't do good with the numbers, so.
As you're exiting this, you all are seeing him as you're seeing Fennec talk to this horse, this donkey. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
he's a beast of burden.
Oh, hello, everybody. This is Boris. Say hi to Boris.
Hello, Boris.
Hello.
They all say hi, Boris.
Kind of just like shakes his head, like like just a horse.
That means hi in horse sign language.
Very cool.
As my bun gives a little curtsy to the horse.
Horse
Are
nods.
you royalty, Boris? My apologies.
can't wait for us to run into a young green dragon and Boris is incinerated almost instantly.
Well,
Here's the thing. Tasra would have no attachments, but if anything happens to Boris, me, the player, will be so beyond upset.
Well, Boris, I seem to not have properly introduced myself to you, now that I know you are royalty. Boris,
Yeah.
I am Finicaldor Strondor, Esquire, at your service.
I'll do my best to remember.
Thank you, and I will remember your name, Boris.
That's me.
That's you. Where are we going?
Tastra's like, we gotta go this way. Remember that armor we found? We gotta get it
This
to
way?
make us fit.
This way?
Yeah, she like points
That's-
like in a direction.
All right, Boris, we're gonna run that way until we get to the guy.
How
Lady, actually.
We're gonna go that way until we get to the lady.
how long does Speak with Animals last?
10 minutes.
Got it.
Then Boris and I can no longer speak until they cast it again.
Cool. All right. So I'm assuming you all head to her spot.
Yes.
Fantastic.
We are going to.
Elspeth can make you a friend, Boris.
We're going through Evermore, and apparently it's very spooky, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Are you gonna be spooked, Boris?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think Boris is gonna be spooked.
Sorry.
The first battle you guys ever watched Elspeth fight in, a black ichor dripped from her eyes as her eyes became pools of black. I don't think a spooky place is the least of her worries.
Ah, you're an unseelie fae.
Finnick, not everybody is Fae.
Yeah,
Some
but
are
you
just
two,
weird.
you two do seem like the fae.
All right.
That blacksmith, huh?
Yeah. And as you all kind of climb up the hill and open the door, you hear kind of like the clanging of metal on metal as you all open the door to find a young human woman, kind of just hunched over an anvil, prepping what seems to be the base for a longsword. And she kind of hears the bell ring, and she's like, "Oh, I got customers.
Hey.
Howdy.
You got them? Where are you keeping them?
Well, I usually don't keep them around. They gotta go back adventuring and stuff. What can I help you with?"
My friends and I, we have some plate we need to get resized to fit us.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Sure, I could do that for you.
Appreciate it.
Maybe
And,
we should get Boris some plate.
Plate?
Boris some plate.
I don't think Boris needs plates.
We can ask Boris. It'll only take 10 minutes.
He's just always ritually casting Speak with Animals.
It's just 10 minutes of silence.
Ask Boris later.
Yes. Tessera kind of like offers like Fennec to go up first.
Hello.
All right, well,
This.
oh, that's beat up.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see if I can't, all right. She like starts looking at you up and down, looks at the armor, pulls out some measuring stuff and starts kind of taking measurements to you.
Oh yes, let me get in my pose.
You know, arm straight out is probably just best.
Straight arms? Oh, so like.
That'll do. And she's just kind of taking measurements, and she's like, all right, yeah, this shouldn't be too much. All right, and you? I don't have
Tessera kind of. Oh, sorry.
I just realized I don't even know any of your names. I'm Harriet.
Hi, Harriet. I am Finicaldor Strondor, Esquire.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Fennec.
Tessera kind of extends a hand and goes, I'm Tessera Chrysothis.
Tessera, all right.
Esme just pokes her on the forehead and smiles.
Oh,
Elspeth.
hello. It's nice to meet you all. All right, now let's do these sizings. And she kind of like walks up and pushes your arm up and just like starts measuring Tessera.
Yeah, Tessera's just like T-posing.
Yep. She gets the measurements and she's like, all right, well, size alterations. The fact that you all are pretty close to this armor, I'd say give me about 6 hours and 100 gold. Sounds fair.
Okay. Hey, Jasper.
All right.
What's up, Fennec?
How much is 100 gold?
Oh, 100 gold each.
Colin, just above table. What is Fennec's intelligence above table?
5.
Five.
5.
So Tessera is just barely more intelligent yet, somehow.
It's all the difference.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll make an intelligence check to see how well he does. Oh, it's
Is it
not.
-3?
It's a 5.
Yep.
Yes, a -3. He does a 5.
I'm
Good.
gonna stat that bad.
I'm just gonna erase 105 gold.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Tessera, she's watching, Fennec count it out, and she's like,
1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
she's going after
Five.
counting it.
6, 7, 9.
I think I'm gonna start on these while you guys take care of that.
Okay.
And she kind of like starts. She takes the pieces of plate and starts like getting them towards the forge. Prepares like the reheating and shaping of
Let me try. I got it.
some of the plate. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a place where I can buy scrolls here?
Scrolls.
Scrolls?
Rolls.
You know, I don't believe so. As much as this is a, you know what? Fuck it. Roll a percentile. This is a merchant's town. People kind of go in and out. Maybe you'll find somebody.
99.
99. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna say you kind of go around to the area down here where you guys were digging at. This is kind of the areas where like a bunch of people kind of caravan and just park their stuff. And you start asking about, and you do find information of somebody who seems to have some sort of magical scrolls in their inventory. You walk up and let's see, what is yeah, you walk up to said man and he goes, well, hello. I've heard that somebody looking around for magical trinkets, items, things of that nature.
Yes. I was wondering what you might have in stock.
Certainly.
Perhaps some spell scrolls?
Bell scroll. You know, I might. Let's see. And he starts like rummaging through like his cart. He kind of like dives in and starts pulling things, and you hear like things rolling on the cart floor, and like you hear him go, oh shit, as he almost drops a glass vial. And he kind of pulls out. Let's see what you get, Dan. Yeah, with a 99, I'd say you can at least roll there. We'll say, okay.
God, if only I could have rolled that 99 on the goddamn loot table so we did Mad Maze.
Truly. Although, I honestly.
Roll the 99 when you're trying to save TBD's life.
We're
Damn. Oh, unfortunate. Crazy.
We're gonna go there, huh? Stop dumping
No.
decks.
It was.
I
I
can
didn't
save
dump
you.
decks. It was a
I
plus
wanted a spell
0.
magic scroll.
That is a dump. That is a dump.
I was a cleric.
Don't get hit by a beholder's disintegration.
Spells, all
Thanks.
spells.
Thanks.
Level.
Thanks.
Listen. Ravenna
going on?
got revenge.
All right. All right.
Can you dispel magic
2,
and
3,
arcane lock?
4, 5. Yes.
You absolutely can.
6,
Okay, I
7,
wanna get a
8,
scroll of
9,
spell for
10, 11, 12, 13.
If he's got it.
If it's not extremely expensive.
Third level spell and it's consumable. They're not crazy expensive.
Okay, that's the PM.
Leo, to make your life easy, I'm wondering if this person has a spell scroll of Liamon's tiny hut or tiny hut.
Well, I wanted to see if you would get a second or third level spell scroll, and you did get a second level spell scroll.
That is not what tiny hut is.
Unfortunately not. However, I will say... Lost count. He's like, yes, all right. I think I found something here. All right, so this is magical spell scroll. It shall help you in your journeys, as it is one that regains your life force, as it were. Let's see, how much do I want for this? Second level spell scroll. I'd say that's probably like, because an uncommon is like 500, right?
Well, so consumables cut the price.
Cut the price in half, yeah. So I'd say, give me 250 gold pieces.
What is the spell scroll?
He kind of like opens it, looks it up, and he's like, I don't know. And he kind of just turns it to you, and you see a.
Warlock spell list?
I'm going to say that you
Actually,
can.
if it's a ritual, it doesn't matter.
Where was it? This one. It is not. However, I think I'll let you do an Arcana check to see if you can figure it out, because I'm starting to realize that spell scrolls are a little bit limiting, and so I want to make sure people can still use them. Just meets the DC. You see in front of you a spell scroll of Prayer of Healing.
Oh, okay. I can't cast that.
I am making it so that anyone who can cast magic can cast any spell scroll.
Oh, fucking me when pog. Okay.
So yeah, he's like 250.
How much was it?
250.
All yours.
Wonderful, and he takes the gold.
And
Gold, and
any chance you have specific spells?
That was the last one I had. Sorry, love.
all he had.
What does this man look like?
You kind of see a man in like a fucking raggedy top hat and just tattered like a tattered long coat. You see a relatively nice looking like purple vest with like diamond patterns going across it. And a chain that looks like it's made of gold kind of hanging out of his breast pocket and cuffed to the vest.
What is your name? Oh, has to look.
Black cloak.
My name is Merlin. Merlin the Wandering Magician.
You know, I actually knew a Merlin once.
Did you?
You guys have the same vibe.
You know, I get that a lot. Funnily, you know, well, I if I had a silver piece for any time somebody said that, I'd have 2 silver pieces, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it's happened twice. But yeah.
Why silver though?
Mm-hmm.
That was the only spell scroll he had.
What's this spell scroll?
To be fair, I did roll a 99 on a percentile die, and the highest level spell scroll he had was 2nd. So
This isn't a very heavy magic based town. This
We're
is
still at no. We're
basic
at the-
caravans.
Seth, would you like to show Fennec what a spell scroll is and not to use it? Just point to it, I guess.
That
I'm sitting here racking my brain because you have an intelligence of 5. I had to roll an Arcana.
How will
check
you
to see if-
explain? How will you explain? It's impossible.
You
Tell
see,
me, Elspeth.
there is magical glyphs written on this
What's a glyph?
piece of
It's
part.
like the thing that you can fall off of, and it's really high, and you hit the ground and you go splat.
You know,
That's a cliff.
I think I'm not going to explain. Save
Okay.
You know,
myself.
that's okay.
Save myself the wrinkles.
Is it like magic paper?
Yes.
Oh! Sir Pepper of Salt has one of those. You see him take out a mini little scroll, and then it disappears as if he's cast something.
You all kind of like look up to the sky as meteors start falling.
Oh, he did this once.
No. Yeah, so if that's all you all would like to do.
That's how you crush an ant.
Yeah. A couple hours later, you all go back to Harriet, who does have your resized plate ready and going. I'll say you guys probably had to stay another day, just for like the time that resizing costs or takes. But you all now have plate, serviceable plate. And I assume you all head back to pick up the cart and head out. Wonderful. So you'll see Nathan is like, all right, well, if that's all y'all are gonna need, see y'all sometime. I don't know.
Do you want to buy my old armor?
Sure.
It's splinters.
Splint armor. Let's see. It's been used.
While we're like at the thing, would Tessa be able to see if she can sell her chainmail?
Sure. Yeah. He'll do his best to grab that, and he will.
For 2,000, 2 gold, 20 gold.
Splint. With its condition, how it's used, I could probably give you about a solid 100 gold for it. And for your chainmail, this one's also kind of beat up. Useful for scrap. That was 30 gold sound.
I just want it off my hands, really. Don't want to carry it around.
All right.
What are the lock-picking tools called?
Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
Because I, as a Astro Elf, can take new proficiencies when I go to sleep, so now I can do the Thieves' tools.
Crazy. Do you own thieves' tools?
Over here?
Oh, yeah.
Is
They
it-
just magically appear in my hand.
Do they?
How much would Thieves' tools be? Do I have the
No, it's like, Thieves Tools like 25 gold pieces.
Okay, I see these tools.
Fantastic. You now are the proud owner of some Thieves Tools.
You said 35 for the chain, right?
30.
30, thank you.
I've just got an email saying that one of my students was out of school suspended for 4 days and in school suspended for 4 more days.
Ooh,
Very unpog.
good for him. Or them. Or her.
Him.
All right. So, that's all we need to do.
And it's full play, right?
Yep. I will drag you all to the player's map of the north. We'll be putting down a party token.
You know what we could do? We could just burn the barn to the ground. Oh, that's option 3. Forgot.
Big. There we go. Alright. So you're all currently at Tribor. I'm going to assume Elspeth ritually casts the horse.
So we have 2?
So you have a draft horse currently, which has a move speed of 40 feet. So traversing this area, it would take you guys about, let's see, at a normal pace, it would take you about a day and a half to get to Yatar.
So, now question.
Mm-hmm.
Draft horses can pull up to 540 pounds.
Correct. Well, no, their carry capacity is 540 pounds. They can pull twice that amount.
I see. Okay.
And I think it'd even be more because cart. Yeah.
We're probably gonna have to walk next to the Speedy Boris.
I believe Axe Beaks have a move speed of 50, and I believe the Spectral Horse has a move speed of 60.
So we can just put the horse in the cart until the other horse disappears.
Boris. Do you guys want to try to put Boris in the cart?
No.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys head out of Tribor, heading east to Yatar. The path to Tribor is mostly laid out with tight woven stones. So it's pretty easy going. I'd say, let's see, what do we got here? Okay. Ooh, okay. As you guys start heading out, the day becomes cloudy. Traveling isn't super hindered, but you do see the kind of sun get blocked out a little bit. It's not terrible, but you know, visibility is a little bit low up in the sky, and anyone who has sunlight sensitivity is no longer affected by it.
Me.
Okay. However, near the end of your traveling day, it does begin to rain. Clouds seemingly a sign of what was to come later in the day. But it's about nightfall. You are beginning to reach the river that Yatar is built around. Not quite there, but needing to set up base for the night.
All right.
So, are people setting up watch? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, Tester will take first watch.
I
And
could
I'll
watch with
sleep.
others.
I'll take the last watch.
Do we want to do 2 people watches or 1 people watches?
I think one people watches because a watch is 2 hours,
Okay.
and there are 4 of us, and a full night is 8. So
I can take the first 4, or I'll take the first 4. Then I can take the first 2 with me. I'll take the other 2, and then oh no, there's no other elves. I'll take the last
Esme,
4.
if you want, I could take first watch. Either Elspeth or Fennec could take another 2 hours, so that'd be 4 hours, and then you take the last 4.
Sounds good.
All right.
I will let you know I'm not extremely perceptive, but I'm
Me
not
either.
terrible. Okay.
How about we do 2 hours of one and 2 hours of another, and then Esme comes and goes for the 4 hours with one person for 2 of those hours, and just Esme for the other 2. Wait,
I mean,
that's 10 hours.
Math is hard.
Is it
That's
11
okay.
hours? Okay. Do I go to bed first or no?
yes.
All right. Good night.
Immediately falls asleep.
You see that the little salt goblins, they put like cotton in my ears and just like, oh. And then another one puts
They
cotton
jump
in
into
my
your
mouth.
nose.
Plop, 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 plop.
And they jump into your nose.
Yes.
And you scoop out your nose. First watch is Tessera,
First watch is Tessera.
and then second watch is Fennec, and then third watch is Esme for the last 4.
Fog. All right.
Roll
So,
dice.
yep. Please make a perception check.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Wonderful. So, as night falls and the rain still pours on your backs. Oh shit, I didn't actually get the... Wait, I'll put it up in Discordia. The rules. There we go. All right. At the start of your all's long rest, everybody starts kind of sitting down, getting ready, prepping. It is still raining. So soon I will need you all to make a constitution check, but as Tessera's kind of like keeping an eye out, kind of over a couple hills in the distance towards the south, Tessera does hear the noise of voices a ways away.
Wait, are we currently traveling through the spooky part, or we're not there yet?
No, the spooky part is up here.
And we're not there yet.
Nope. What's it called? As you're kind of like listening, you do hear the voices, like a couple of shouts, in a language you don't understand.
Interesting.
And you see what looks like a couple of attempts at fire, but nothing. No, just like a couple like flashes of light, and then a bit of silence.
Is everyone still awake at this point? Because you said everyone was like getting ready for bed, right?
No, I'd say that this is like at about this point, it's about like an hour into the long rest.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Tessa's gonna take note of the voices, and if they sound like they're getting like closer or whatever, then she'll wake up, I suppose, Elspeth.
Mm-hmm. You don't hear them getting closer. As a matter of fact, you don't hear anything at all. You maybe hear like in the distance the faintest sound of like snoring. But yeah, if that is all for you, Tessera's 2 hours kind of go up. And I assume you wake up Fennec? All right.
Good morning. Guys got roped into figuring out Amazon.
All good.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi, Fennec. Good morning. Just a heads up. Nothing happened, but I did hear some people down, and she like points in the direction. I kept an eye out, and it didn't look like they were coming closer. But just be warned.
People? Did you invite them for sleep?
No, because I don't trust them.
Oh, there's some of them, they're like fairy dragons. They try to trick you and take your bread.
In your ear, you hear maybe Elspeth should stay awake with.
In the voice of reason, perhaps. Perhaps.
Should I wake up Elspeth?
Esme like messages you with like one eye open and just as you're turning over watch.
Yeah.
Maybe I should wake
just
up
like hears the voice of like.
Just hears a loud Fennec and wakes up. Like
In
yeah.
in one fucking level, I won't need to sleep. In one level.
Okay, and now this level is this level, and you're gonna have to help.
With that voice of Esme, I guess if Esme actually does that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tessera just kind of nods, and she does go, in fact, wake up Elspeth.
Excellent.
And she's like, "Hey, sorry to wake you. I know you probably didn't agree to this, but you know."
Morning, Elspeth.
What?
To take watch with Fennec.
What have I ever done to you?
Tessera just kind of like looks at her like
Apologetically.
Thank you.
If Elspeth is tired, I can just hang out with Boris.
Not a fucking chance. I will go up there.
Elspeth!
Hello, Fennec.
How's it going? Oh, sorry, I'll be quiet because everyone's asleep.
Doing alright.
Doing good? How's your sleep doing? Was the couple hours good for you?
It was restless.
Well, same.
Agreed.
So Pepper the Black kept putting things in my mouth and stopping me from breathing, so I had to clap, clap, clap.
Tessera would also tell Elspeth that she heard voices. You said it was Self?
Yes.
Yeah, she heard voices. I kept an eye out. They didn't seem to be coming closer. Just take note of it, I guess.
Are those voices still coming from there?
Do we have a compass on this map?
No. Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
In this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically just
Finding worms.
yeah,
Got it.
every time every
No
time.
Death House.
No death house.
Yeah, it's just northeast southwest. Make a perception check, Elspeth.
May I look as well?
Sure. Or if you want to help, however you want to do it, individuals or help.
No, I'll do it.
Okay. Individual rolls. What'd you get, Elspeth?
12.
12.
17.
17. Elspeth, you don't really hear anything coming the way. Fennec, you pick up on some like snoring down in the distance, but nothing necessarily that indicates that they'd be coming anywhere closer to you.
Hey, Elspeth. I hear some snoring over there, and you see my hobgoblin ears. Fuck up. I hear some snoring over yonder. Do you want to go check it out?
I feel like we actively shouldn't, but
Or not?
I kind of want to. You stay here.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you some help. Which would you like? So pepper the salt of white or so pepper the salt of black? They cannot do much.
During this time in which you guys have been transferring, the rain kind of fizzled out, but fog has begun to roll in.
No, you don't want the salt goblins.
I am good. Thank you, Fennec.
Okay. And then just crawl up my arm and into my armor.
Elspeth is going to start sneaking over
All
check
right.
things out.
I give you bardic inspiration as you go away. By the way.
What is that, a D8 at this point?
No, it's still a D6 because we're level 2.
We are level 5.
Oh,
Because we're level 5.
Mhm.
My apologies.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes.
Oh, I am so sorry. You know what?
Not.
You know what? I'm so sorry. I forgot. Thank you guys for actually bringing that up. As you guys are kind of settling down, you do level up.
Oh, me Pog.
Me went pog.
Yeah.
Me
Oh.
went
Level 6 ASI. Feet, probably, actually.
level 6. Finally.
Oh wait,
You have leveled up currently.
where? I already had myself as level 6 apparently.
I see.
Wait. No, do I get an invocation at the next level? Garbage.
What feats should I take?
Ooh.
What toes should I?
You should obviously do the fucking leader one that
Or had.
Inspiring leader. Oh yeah.
started with
God.
her.
And if it's thank you. Telling me about inspiring leader. Yeah, I think you're right, Em, because remember, my character knows absolutely nothing except for that they've memorized a few speeches from some plays, and knows how to act in a courtly manner. Those are the two things he knows. That's it.
I made a mistake here.
He cannot read, but he can certainly give us.
You've made your decision, Em.
Thank you, Em.
Made your bed, no lie in it, I suppose.
Correct.
Inspiring leader.
Well, come on, he was gonna pick that anyways.
Oh, I was gonna give my strength a +2 to be able to be 220 scores, but
Well,
this is much better.
here we are. All right. So Elspeth, I will say. I forgot to actually make rules for fog. However, I will say what we will be calling fog is light light obscurement. 20-foot like your vision's cut to, I'd say, about 30 feet.
Fucking max health. Love it.
And I will say
I love my home.
you get fuck it, like a +1 to stealth in fog.
So am I rolling a stealth check? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, you are.
You said +1.
Correct.
Oh boy. That's a natural 19 for a large total of 27.
Fantastic. The fog almost seems comforting to you, in a sense, Elspeth. As you kind of like sneak through, barely making a sound, any of the sound that you would be making covered up by the sound dampeningness of the fog. You start walking down this way, and I'd say about good 120 feet. You don't actually see anything, but eventually, nearing in the corner of the of your, like the edges of your vision. You have dark vision, correct?
120 feet of it.
All right. Well, you do have 120 feet of dark vision. Your vision in and of itself is cut to 30 feet, and so about 30 feet away from you, you do notice a couple of bodies lying on the floor, alive, sleeping.
Oh, I was like bodies.
Do you approach any closer?
I wanna look around at their stuff. I wanna look around and assess their capabilities.
So what you see as you're kind of creeping around this place is a group of 15 people, all dressed in different kinds of leathers and hides. You can kind of see like sat near a lot of them are spears and packs. Most of which, if you go in closer to sneak and check through, hold basic like food supplies, like a water skin maybe. These look like tribal folk.
Just tribal people?
Yep.
Elspeth like thinks for a second. I could steal their stuff. Could help us. No, you're not her. And I turn around and I walk back.
Do I hear that?
You walk back. No, Elspeth is like 120 feet away.
Okay, but I've got bow ears.
This is true. You would have heard the snoring, but this is also in Elspeth's head, I'm assuming.
Yes, this is all in Elspeth's head.
Correct. So yeah, you make your way back. That's about all you hear.
Joe,
Yeah, if you guys want to do anything.
It looked like tribal folk of some kind.
What kind of tribe?
Not sure, but they didn't look. They look as though if we don't bother them, they won't bother us.
Okay.
Elspeth, you've lived in the Sword Coast. Make a history check.
Elspeth go to school? She did not. Doesn't matter. That's a natural 17 for a 19.
19. You would be aware that sprawling upon many different places in the northern Sword Coast are a group of marauding tribesmen that go under the name, or well, their whole is the Uthgard tribe. There are different subsections of the Uthgard tribe, but they're all relatively isolate, self-secluding, and they don't really like common folk very much.
Yep. As I said, they're a secluded tribe. If we don't bother them, they won't bother us.
Okay. So no glorious battle?
No.
They're not the giant problem?
Unless you think the four of us can take on 15 tribesmen.
Oh. So Pepper of Salt, what do you think the odds are? Oh, no, up at the black.
You hear like a little fucking scream as he kind of gets flicked off.
So
I'm
Pepper
rather confident in my
Okay.
raw magical capabilities. However, 15 is a little out of my range.
Yeah, so Pepper the Black said to do it, which means we probably shouldn't.
He certainly did that one. All right. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. You
I
back from your
just
flicking?
sit down and like read through my Tome of Shadows. My Book of Shadows, I believe it's called.
Ooh, it's
I
a
believe
book.
so.
What kind of book is it?
A grimoire.
Is it a happy book?
It is. Do you know what a wizard is?
I do know what a wizard is.
Do you know that wizards have spell books?
Yup.
It's kind of like that.
So you're a wizard.
I'm better than a wizard.
Superior spellcaster.
You're a bard.
Mhm.
Oh, no, my apologies. You're not a bard. You're a druid?
No.
You're a paladin.
You'll come to find out in time.
Okay, alright. No, I know many wizards. I also know several, like, there's some people in the Sealy Court. Some cool people there. They know things.
Even I'm not entirely sure what I am. I've done some research on it, but
Oh, are you gay? It's alright. We in the Sealy Court say that we're a safe space. And that if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you, Elspeth.
I'm perfectly comfortable and 50-50.
Oh, okay. So you like swinging both ways, like almost all the Fey Druids.
Love is not something that I'm accustomed to.
Oh, so you're ace. Okay, we get it. Ain't that right? Yes, you remember this.
Is our watch done yet?
Yeah. 2 hours go by of this talking. Elspeth kind of has had enough at this point and goes to wake up Esme, I'm assuming.
Just has enough. Wakes up.
Esme and Tessera, let's keep moving. I'm over it.
But Tessa took her watch already.
Yeah,
She's a tired bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was I second watch?
Yeah,
Correct.
second
Oh
watch.
yes.
All right,
Yeah.
back to bed.
You were woken with the clock.
Hope your
struck
watch
3.
went well.
Now, when the clock strikes 6
It was,
before the 12, SB
it was
awakens
something.
once more.
It was certain.
Hello, SB.
Hello, Fennec.
We found some people. There's a lot of them. There's like at least
At
7
least
of them.
6.
I rolled a d20. There's at least 7 of them.
Do we need to be worried about this?
Not if we don't stab them until morning.
Elspeth, do we need to worry about them?
If we don't bother them, they won't bother us.
All right. Have a good sleep. I'll
Just
take the last watch.
try
and
not
SB.
to do anything that could draw attention.
Hey, Fennec.
I believe in you. And I give you bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you. You know, I believe in you too. Have a great sleep. Oh. Falls asleep.
And it goes to bed. Literally falls over. On top of both.
He pokes you on the
white
forehead
and black.
and puts you to sleep.
Can't be magically put to sleep. Ooh, ah.
Bonk.
Not magically.
Vibe.
All right,
This is
Esme,
called the vibe sleep.
please roll a perception check.
Hey! And then what's a bardic?
D6. I got one more level till that turns into a D8.
That is a total of 12.
12. Wonderful. With how heavy the fogs
There's
rolled in,
only
from the hills, it's hard to see much of anything. However, after your trance is complete and you wake up and you kind of take the rest of the watch, the night goes by uneventful. The sun peeks over the horizon, kind of burning away a good portion of the fog. And yeah, the morning comes. Yeah.
Wake up, you lazy bums.
Morning, Esme.
The morning
Good
comes,
morning.
but the rain returns.
It's wet.
That's quite alright.
Alright,
You want to see how... What's the horse's name again?
Boris.
Oh, that's Boris. That's my good friend.
Do you
Boris.
want to see how Boris is doing?
Yes, I do.
I've been wondering. We've been talking, but he hasn't been answering me.
Yes, I do my thing for 10 minutes.
Fantastic. And the 10 minutes go by as everyone kind of preps their gear and stuff. And you kind of see Boris kind of like look to attention, being like, "Oh,
Gus makes another horse.
hello, friend.
Hello, Boris.
Hello, Fennec Galdor. How's it going?
You remembered my name.
I did my best."
Esme, you remembered my name.
Of course I remember Ginny.
So how you doing? How are you doing, Boris?
Well, I mean, I'm a little wet, but I've had worse.
Yeah, I'm wet too. My armor goes clinkety clankety when it hits the thing.
Sure it does, bud.
Yeah. Esme wanted to say hi.
Hello, Esme. It's kind of Boris like
Hello.
looks at you, but you don't hear anything. Just kind of hear a whinny.
She
Boris.
points at him.
That's me saying hi.
It's very kind of her.
Boris says he's very kind.
She just does like a little bow to him.
Boris nods his head.
Oh, we're bowing.
Are we ready to head out?
Yes, we are.
Wonderful.
And today be the day of days as we embark upon our quest once more. We may find that our travels involve difficulties hitherto undreamt of. So we must prepare. We must prepare to survive, to be or not to be. I think I got that speech right. Oh, that's my inspiring leader feat. That's a good old level +5. That is 11 hit points, temporary.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's some good stuff.
Boris also gets this.
Wonderful. How many? How many
And
hit
did
there?
Elspeth make a second horse?
11 temporary
Yeah, I
hit
can.
points, of
All
which
right.
Boris gets this.
And the second horse?
Let me make sure I have enough. I want to make sure I read it again, just so we're not.
All right. Let me
6 friendly creatures.
let me write down a Boris HP card.
Oh no, I've given something HP. Now it might die. If it
I
has
won't
HP,
be able to handle it.
no. If Boris dies, I will make a new one. I know how life and death works.
When Sir Pepper the White
Mhm.
eventually dies, what happens?
This is they kind of die, and their little bodies just kind of be like, but then a new one just kind of pops out of the corpse.
Oh,
Yeah, this is actually
Like
Sir Pepper
mushroom.
the 735th. Sir Pepper the White, of course, yes.
well, it's very nice to meet you, sir. And goes to shake his hand with her one finger.
Kind of grabs at you, and then bites your finger.
I just like snarl at him. Get up really close and snarl.
Yeah,
That's the good one. That's the good one.
Tiny
There's also this other one, and I pull the other one out of my pocket. I assume like
By,
with
like, the
both of me
hair?
eating it.
He's
Yeah, just
like swinging around, and he has like a little knife that you don't know where he got it from.
Where'd you get that knife? I thought I took away all your weapons.
None of your business. Kind of chucks it at you, but you should move out of the way.
She
I know.
bows to him
Dangerous.
and gives him a small pebble.
Oh, you gave him a pebble. You're fucking doomed.
Do with it what you must.
You've given it to Sir Pepper Black or Sir Black? Sir Pepper the Black immediately chucks it at Fennec's eye. Fennec, please roll a con save.
God.
That's a cool 13.
13. You make it. You kind of like manage to blink it out of your eye.
Renee, idea.
Oh, he has a great time. Oh, he's gone. Oh, goodbye.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
See you soon.
He's back. So yeah, if you don't know, these guys are actually 20th level characters, and they just kind of do the thing.
Oh well.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. For you, Leo, 20th level salt goblins that just don't really want to do anything.
Yep.
I was trained by one of these fuckers, or both of them. Who knows?
Correct.
Yeah, this is my character, trained by a 3-inch tall salt goblin.
All right.
No wonder I can't read.
But yeah. A couple of hours into, I'd say about like 4-ish hours into your guys' day of travel, you finally see an approach. Where is it? Where is the location word that I'm looking for?
Meow.
Oh, also weather effects.
My sweet baby.
Okay.
Meow. Meow.
Quick drizzle.
Ah,
Heard you.
quick drizzle
big
as
cat.
the day is still cloudy, but the rain has seemingly ceased for now. As you guys approach onto the fortified city of Yatar. You guys start approaching a citadel. A couple of guards are standing up at post at the top. What are they called? Not spires, buttress.
Buttresses,
Sure.
forecastle.
And
That's definitely not what that is.
sure, but it still is kind of a
Watchtower.
keep of sorts. And you guys approach as two guards are kind of standing in the front. He's like, "Halt!
Hello.
What's your business in Utah?"
We have a delivery.
No, we're passing through.
Oh, yeah, guitar, yeah. We're passing through on our way to
Nonar's hold.
No One Ours Hold, yes. I'm like, I know it's here.
No.
You're doing this all wrong. This is not how you introduce yourself to a foreign state. People of Utah, I am Fenacaldo Strondal Esquire.
You see as like some of the the guards kind of like walk past and they're like, "All right, let's see what the merch is," and they kind of like search through your box.
As a show of good faith, we give you permission to search our stuff.
Kind of like look you all up and down, make sure your gear is good, and he's like, "All right, no open carry of weapons in the city. You're good to go." Yes.
That's where kind of like visibly like recoils at that one.
So, I promised
Hands?
not to open carry the weapon, my weapon. So small issue. This is
Fuck
so
are those?
simple. Oh, these are my salt goblin. Oh shit. Okay, this is my salt goblin master, Sir Pepper the White of Salt, and his rival, wherever he may be. Oh, he's on your shoulder.
Shit. Kind of like flicks him off.
There he goes. He'll be back. Anyways, that is Sir Pepper Black of Salt. They are small, but they are dangerous, and
Leave them out of the city then.
I truly would. They're tricky buggers. This one has trained me in the ways of combat,
Uh-huh.
so you can take a guess at how skilled he is.
Right.
And
Leave them out of
the
the
other
city.
What if we
I'll try.
locked them in the cargo hold with a strong lock? How does
Would that be
sound?
a great idea? They probably can get through the lock.
No, Fennec, they could never get out. We could lock them up.
Oh,
They won't be
okay.
able to get out.
If you say so.
Yes, I say so.
Okay. All right.
Sure,
you
just-
good with
And
that?
I try to persuade him.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Thing is, these guys are self-sufficient, so there's no actual problem with this.
Yeah.
It's a natural 17 plus 5.
He's like, just put him in the lockbox and head into the city.
Yes.
Yoshi.
Don't worry about them. They're no threat. And like quickly like brings Fennec to the back to just close them in there.
Yep. I put my weapon inside the cart, by the way. Your shoe's untied, by the way. I think
Huh?
he came
Kind of
back
like
and he...
looks down.
And you see, I assume there's not actually laces on this shoe, but Sir Pepper the Black of Salt has put a lace around his shoe and has untied it.
Oh,
The fuck?
we're never getting to Noonan's hold. We're never going to get there.
Sorry, what did you call it, Dan?
You heard me.
No,
That was so wrong.
Regardless, you guys managed to get through. You guys
Sorry,
managed to get
look.
through. Crossing over a large bridge, kind of overpassing the river. You guys enter the city of Yatar, a bustling city, filled with many people. You see people of all races kind of walking through the city streets. You see half-orcs and dwarves and some tabaxi. You even see some Aarakocra flying pretty low to the sky, but still kind of going through. You see construction happening in the further corners, like building up buildings that are like 3, almost 4 stories tall. Welcome to the city of Utah.
This is very cool.
Are you guys planning on staying or just going through?
No.
Wonderful.
No, through.
Please,
There.
What's the time?
please get us to Nonhar's hold.
What's the time?
It's currently like midday, I'd say.
Oh, we're traveling through the night because if you're going to announce every single time we walk into a city,
It's
we're never
diplomacy.
getting there.
You guys not know how to do diplomacy.
You don't need to do diplomacy with everyone.
Yes, you do. You do diplomacy.
All right.
Make sure everyone's all good and they're not going to poison you or give you a love potion or give you a crown of badness.
You guys kind of transfer through.
We're
Yutar?
on the material plane.
No issues.
We're on the fucking material plane.
Nick, have you ever been to the material plane?
What's that?
That's where we are right now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, before your visit this time.
This is my visit. This is the yes.
Well, things are a lot easier here than they are in the Fae. They're a lot simpler. Like,
So you all
things
can
that
travel
are explained
through?
as something are usually the same as their explanation.
Not everyone is trying to screw you.
There's not many tricks here. There are a few, but not
there treats?
everything is a trick.
Are there treats?
There are also treats.
Are there as many treats as in the Feywild?
There are treats that you can eat without worrying about being trapped anywhere.
Oh, you can eat treats?
You can eat treats.
Oh my god.
And you can even tell people your name. I'm sure you knew that because you haven't gotten into any trouble yet.
Well, yeah, I can't give them my name. Nope.
No, but here, nobody can take your name from you.
Yeah, no one can take my name.
All right.
Of course, they can't take my name because Sir Pepper the White of Salt threw salt on my face, and now my name is fine.
No.
I will say you all manage to traverse 3 tiles per day, just to pick up the pace a little bit.
Renee!
And you guys managed to make it through here. What's the riding situation like going on right now?
I'd say we keep the same watches.
Well, riding situation.
Fennec driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving.
With
because I can talk to
assistance,
the
I think
fucking horse.
Esme is helping, if possible.
All right, and I'm
Look,
assuming
all
then
I'm saying is I
Elspeth's
got
on the
a
bird
+5
and
to
Tessra is
attack.
on the magical horse.
Yep.
All
By
right.
the way, this magical horse looks like a nightmare.
And Elspeth is riding the chicken.
Correct. Yeah, speak.
Can the magical horse hold Tessra?
Yes, it can.
What is? Sure. Okay.
Let me look up the specifics of the spell, but it should be able to hold you.
Tessra is a thick bitch.
7 Qs.
True.
With like a fucking pH in there even. And a couple of
Hey, I want
Shit, where?
Every time I say thick with a pH, everyone's like, the where? The what?
the werewolves.
Where is the PH?
Where the
Where?
werewolves there?
Nicholas.
You gotta beware of the werebears there.
Here. Them. Where? There. Okay.
Renee, how much does Tessra weigh?
Tessra weighs, with her equipment, 378 pounds.
A riding horse can carry 480 pounds.
Fantastic.
All right. Yeah, you guys kind of start traveling through this way. A bit later into the day, you guys do kind of cross paths with let's see how many. Boop, boop, boo. 3 shepherds, kind of guiding the rest of their flock down the route.
I cast Speak with Animals.
All right.
No. I
wait,
Eldritch
don't
Blast
wait.
the animals.
I don't even wait. I just cast it.
Mm-hmm.
What flock is this?
I Eldritch Blast the animals.
Sheeps. These are sheeps.
Sheeps. Hello, sheeps.
Hello.
Hello. Where are you going?
Back home.
Ah, where's home?
That way.
Okay. Anything we should be
17.
looking forward to as we go the way you're coming?
Renee.
Big scary guys.
Big scary guys. Like what? Like giant guys?
Yeah. You kind of
Okay.
you're kind of like passing. You're passing at this point.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Tess. Who's actually? Is anyone else?
Esme is on the cart with you.
Hey, Esme. The sheep
Yes.
said there's some giant guys this way. Some really tall people that are scary.
Well, that is some amazing information that you've gotten for us. Thank you, Fennec.
No problem.
All right.
You're very helpful.
Thank you. I strive to be helpful. Literally, I have like 1,000 abilities just for helping people.
Night shift. Night shift. Night shift. Night shift.
You are a marvel.
Okay, that is a first level spell slot used, and information about the giants we might face as we move forward.
And a night shift. Who's taking first watch?
Astra.
Wonderful.
That's why.
Be careful, again, everyone, as we go to sleep. The sheep said there were giants, giant people this way, giant scary people, so we should make sure.
I don't like the sound that you just made, Leo.
That would have been interesting. No, it's fine.
Was it Casimir? Are we running into Casimir?
I fucking hope so. I'd be so fucking excited.
It was real.
Oh, there be giants that way, and then we run into Casimir, and he's just like, no more giants that way.
It was real close.
Aw,
Anyways,
sadness, ultimate sadness.
Hey,
Percentage.
We will get enough random tables to get him.
Yeah, percentage. Or
Wait,
sorry,
is
a perception
Casimir
check.
on the random table?
Correct.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's not a joke?
No.
Oh my god.
Listen, when you're the lone survivor of a TPK, it
You
is
do become a BBEG.
you just become like a character.
Can we imagine that every time we run into him, he gets more powerful? So, like, increase the chances we run into him. So we run into him, and he's like level like 6, and then like later on, he's like
probably level like 8 at this point.
Right now.
he's literally just
Been 2
murdered.
weeks.
He's like,
Fear.
oh, there's giants, and then he's just murdered them all.
But yeah, what's the perception
I do
check?
not want to meet a level 8 Casimir when we're not level 8 personally.
Mm-hmm.
Casimir is, I don't know if he's a villain just yet.
Well, no, but Tessera wants to throw hands with him.
He's seeking vengeance against the entire world. And
Above
that's-
table, Casimir is the only person who has beaten Tessera hand-to-hand combat.
Wait, that's in your backstory?
Yeah.
Yes!
That's nasty.
I am livid!
I rolled a basic encounter by myself between Tessera and Casimir won.
Yeah, like,
As he should.
Casimir crit on Tessera, and then Tessera rolled a couple of nat ones, and I was mad.
No.
Is this
Casimir
low-key
rolled another
sexual?
nat one, and you had
Is
advantage.
that low-key sexual? I don't know.
Anyways, perception check, Tessera.
Perception check.
That'd be perfect.
No. 14.
14, fantastic.
By the way, did we agree to same shifts?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
You all don't notice a whole lot, Tessera, as you're kind of taking shifts. You're watching,
Fear indeed.
and the rain starts getting heavier. What used to be a drizzle is now closing in on a downpour.
That's not great.
However, your 2 hours goes by without any other.
Wait, do I have a tent?
You do not? You've not prepared?
Oh, yeah, I
anything?
do.
Oh, you have a tent?
Yeah, I do have a tent. 2-person tent.
Wonderful. Have you set up your tent?
Yeah, I'll set up my tent.
Wonderful. Who is in the tent?
Who would like to join the tent?
Well,
I mean, I'm doing so.
I was gonna say, who would you invite into your tent? Is what?
Everybody!
10.
Only 2 people can comfortably fit in the tent.
Yes, and I'm inviting everybody.
Elspeth, are
See the
you?
issue.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my own.
I'm assuming that this is a river.
Yes.
Elspeth be in the river.
In the river, sleeping in the
Catherine just
river.
drowned herself.
she's just lying in the water. I mean,
Face down.
Fun fact, she doesn't need to breathe, so
Oh,
Into
you're
the
just
fucking
you're
ocean.
just unrestrained in the river sleeping. Dan,
No,
is that what
just-
you're
I-
saying? Is that what you're telling me right now?
No. She's bathing in the river.
She's bathing, so you're not taking you're not taking your sleep.
I will once I'm done. Cleanliness is important.
All right. It is also just a heavy downpour. So as you're like kind of scrubbing yourself in the river, the top half of you is also soaked as there's just fucking sheets and sheets of rain falling on you.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like I'm in a waterfall shower.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're getting it from both sides.
But not just one.
But yeah, I'm gonna say Esme and Fennec are in the tent currently. So I'm assuming Elspeth is taking the second watch.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Tessera just calls out to Elspeth, I guess, and goes, "You're up."
Are you sleeping out in the rain? Really?
Tessera sadly pulls out a sleeping bag and just sadly sets up a little spot under a tree that's got some decent coverage, so she's not getting completely soaked as she sleeps.
All right.
The party. I mean, we could do the party forms a cuddle puddle in the 2-person tent.
Elspeth.
It's real pitiful how Tessera looks. She's
I feel like all of
curled
the
up really uncomfortably, just folded in on herself a couple of times as she tries to keep all of her limbs under the protection of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a survival check?
Soon.
Not soon.
So Elspeth, perception check, please.
Get in the fucking tray. 10.
All right. The rain lets up a little bit. It's not as heavy as it was before, but your night goes by uneventfully. If you would like to wake up another party member.
Excellent. I lie face down and I cast inflict wounds on myself.
Wonderful. You don't do that, anyways.
I'm taking a
Oh, you
D4 of
so
psychic
sad.
damage because he won't let me.
No. Yeah. So I'm assuming Esme's taking the last watch.
Yep.
Wonderful. All right.
Oh, so you wake up the tent.
Do you
I
wake up
think
the tent?
Esme's legs are sticking out of the tent. So you could just tap her on the leg and she just slithers out.
So
Trying not to wake Fennec.
Okay.
I don't like that you said slithers out.
Do I
Yeah.
awaken though?
I love the rain. I don't even know why I stayed in the tent.
Ren was our greasy queen.
And Esme is your slithery queen.
Oh my god, we have fucking
He's long
Escape from
and
the Bloodkeep
thin.
elf. Escape from the Bloodkeep elf.
A skinny legend.
Tessera, make a con save, please.
I will absolutely do that for you, DM.
Wonderful.
Wait.
Tessera.
Esme, make a
when
perception
Esme
check.
wakes up, she wakes up Tessera to put her in the tent. Was there no con save? Because I'm not using the tent. I do not need it.
I've invited everyone to the tent.
Sure.
Okay. Wakes up Tessera. Oh, why don't you sleep under some cover? It kind of stinks for you guys to be wet, get cold and stuff.
Fennec is an inch shorter than Tessera, right?
Yep. A single inch.
Literally 6'11".
6'11". He's the 5'11" of tall people.
Yeah. So I assume this like 2-person tent is made to fit him.
Correct.
So it's like a larger 2-person tent.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. Because like Tessa was like concerned that she wouldn't fit in it because she's a big bitch.
He was
so,
already
yeah.
curled up in the ball.
She like, you know, groggily just kind of like picks up all of her armor and like brings it right like inside the tent, puts it all down and like rolls out her freakishly long sleeping bag and plops into the tent.
Oh, good morning.
Have a wonderful sleep.
Is it time for my watch?
Esme,
No, just go back to sleep. It's okay.
Oh,
perception check. Elspeth, con save.
Is this to resist the effects of
Rain. Correct.
rain?
Correct. It's an easier one.
22.
Leo's trying to rain on your
Wonderful.
parade.
Wonderful. You
Well,
make it.
If Elizabeth sleeps outside, she prestidigitates her clothes so that way they're warm, and she sleeps underneath the carriage.
There you go.
Ah,
No,
clever bitch.
no con save then. Esme, perception check.
That is a 17.
17. As the night kind of winds down, the rain begins to subside. The morning begins to crest over. And you hear something rummaging through a pack behind you.
Like, through our stuff?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yep.
Renee.
How far back do I hear it?
You kind of hear it behind the tent.
But, like, not in my direct field of vision?
No.
Okay. I'm going to get up, I'm gonna stealthily walk near the other side of the tent.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to quickly cast light on my hand and shine it in the guy's face.
Stealth
See
check.
what it is.
Yep.
Your hand's got a glow.
Stealth, that's a natural 18 plus 1 to be a 19.
Wonderful.
Is Elspeth
So you kind
open?
of sneak, around, and as you're creeping around the edge of the tent, you put light on your hand and kind of flash it out, and you see the
What are you
tail.
doing back here?
You see the tail end of a fox kind of digging into the tent.
Shoo, get out of here. You're going to wake the others.
Kind of like looks up with some jerky in its mouth and kind of just runs off.
Hey, that's mine.
Esme, please lose 1 ration.
That's amazing.
All right. Yeah. And the morning comes. You're all relatively rested. Some of you a little damp, but not too bad.
Elizabeth wakes up, gets up, prestidigitates her clothes so that way they're clean.
Wonderful.
Does the same for everybody else if they would like it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Tester's
Thank
not gonna say no.
you, Elspeth.
If Elspeth's offering, Tester's not gonna say no.
Big
Oh
hug.
yeah, she's offering. It's important while you're on the road to maintain cleanliness.
We're on
You
the
know-
road again.
People have been giving me weird looks for what I look like, maybe what I'm wearing. I don't know why. This is
You
what
just
we
look
wear.
normal to me. You just look.
I
normal.
I can think of 2 reasons why.
What's the reasons? Very normal to me.
I look very much like most of my people.
Yeah, look, a lot of the
What
face.
cup size is Esme?
Oh, she's like an A or a B. Like, she's very small.
Casper just kind of goes, you know, some people here don't like people that are different from them. You learn from personal experiences.
Some people are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound really
Actually.
stupid to me.
Yes. Not you, Fennec. You're very
No, I'm
intelligent.
really smart.
Yes, we know this.
I memorized all of Hamlet.
How else could you speak to animals?
No other way.
Don't mind my DM laughing.
Fear not to be.
To speak or not to speak to the animals, that is the question.
But yeah, as you guys kind of traverse
Shall we gain the
onwards,
information? You know, guys.
you all reach the village of Callinghorn. You see a bunch of lines of houses that are log based. You see like some thatch roofs, and on the top of the hill near the center of town is a keep of sorts. Would you guys like to keep going or stop by town?
Ha 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 ha. Keep
Ha ha
going.
ha.
Keep
In a keep.
fucking going. If there is, we will complete one quest.
Can I do a
fucking
perception
Solomon?
check of this keep, see if anything's going on?
Yeah, what's going on with the keep?
Sure.
No.
Introduce myself.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
14.
You know, Renee,
14.
I think it's
I look
floor
around
time.
as well.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking floor
Alright.
time.
Less.
Do.
You want to slow down? Oh,
You
there
see
he
that the keep in and of itself is relatively worn. As you guys kind of approach the center of town, you do notice what's it called? Where is it? Sorry. You do see that at the peak of a tower, as you guys are kind of passing through the center of town, is a bunch of sun-bleached orc skulls kind of hanging at the top. And if you look at the keep, what were your perception checks again? Sorry.
14. I will be right back.
6. You don't notice much else along that. I would say Esme does hear from a couple townsfolk kind of as they're walking by. It's like, did you hear? Carmine got more of her livestock stolen by trolls again last night.
You said Carmen. I just lost 5 years off of my life.
Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking of I was trying to think of any kind of name, and Karma was just the first one.
I just lost 5 years off of my life. Good for her. She's a livestock keeper. Good for her.
This session is taking 10 years off of my life.
Here's the
does
thing.
anyone
Here's the
point
thing.
out the like the bleached orc skulls to Chesra?
Does anyone point? Oh, I'd like to put in the party.
I'll point at. I mean, do I? I don't know. I see the skulls. I assume, right?
Most of you would see them, yes.
Don't look so good.
He kind of like Chesra just like looks up, and she gets almost like angry, but she also looks very hurt.
You alright?
Yeah. She just kind of sighs. And, she goes, you know, my mother's an orc.
Oh, 1 minute. Sir Pepper the White of Salt. Hi, hello, Sir Pepper the White of Salt. I need your advice. Should we challenge the leader of this town to a duel? What does Sir Pepper the White of Salt respond with?
The White of Salt says,
Yes.
I don't know. You want to take over the town?
Hold up, I have a better question to ask. I take out Sir Pepper the Black of Salt.
Mhm.
Do we murder the town?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys seem to have a consensus. Thank you, my loyal trainers. I forget which one you are. You guys swap places. Fuck. All right. So be it, Testra.
Oh, no, I'm not hearing this comedy gold. What happened?
Let's go.
So, Testra, like, noticed that. Well, Biam.
I am the person. Well,
Yeah.
I guess.
Unfortunate.
Probably not on purpose.
There you go.
Hello.
But yeah, there was like a bunch of like bleached like orc skulls on the what was it?
Yes.
Yes. And Tessa saw this and she got like visibly upset.
Oh yeah,
And,
she's not.
she shared the party that her mother was an orc.
And Fennec Aldo Strondal Esquire, hopefully soon to be Knight of the Feywild of the Sealy Court, to ask his master's permission to do chivalry. Specifically, he asked Sir Pepper the Black if he could do a murder, and Sir Pepper the White if he can challenge the leader of the town for honor. Both of those are chivalrous, and good actions, right?
She just kind of like shakes her head and goes, "Don't bother." But she looks to Esme and goes, "You see, this is the point of people are going to judge based on what you look like, no matter what, really. So, wear what you want to wear, boo."
I have a sword. We can stab.
I wish to wear this. If people look.
You know, Fennec, I don't think that the stories you want to be told of you are that you slaughtered a village because you
No.
didn't like what they did.
Oh no, we slaughtered the leader because we didn't like what they did.
I don't think that's going to be much better. You'd rather be Fenric, the chivalrous.
I don't have an R in my name.
You know what? Slaughter the town.
Yay! All right, shall we go to? I know how to do this.
Nope.
I know how to.
No,
I know how to.
I'm going to say no, Fennec.
So here's what we gotta do.
Tetra looks to Fennec and goes, "Fennec, if you kill anyone,
What?
they are just going to regard you the same as how they view those orcs."
Oh no! We're not gonna go slaughter people. That's rude. You have to go up. You have to do your courtly introductions, and then you have to challenge them to a formal duel at dawn,
People
Or
don't
noon.
take to that here.
or when upon the moon rises upon the horizon.
Fennec, there are quite different rules here than there are in the Feywild.
Oh, is
Duels
there like a
aren't really
different
a
time?
thing here. Honor in a duel, not really. Someone will just shoot you. Just
Oh, well.
straight up.
Well, that's what you guys are for, right? That's why you have seconds.
Elspeth is literally sitting on a rock, just waiting.
Dissociating.
No, just waiting, because she is not getting involved.
What would the party like to do?
I mean,
We keep going.
okay. If we
Yes.
don't want to, we'll do this some other time.
You guys traverse, nearing the moors, and you guys find a branch in the road. You are aware that Nonar's hold is towards the south.
What does the branch look like? Does it still
You mean
have
a fork in the road. Fork in the road.
No, the branch was technically correct. I just needed to make sure we talked about an actual branch first.
Uh-huh. And as night begins to approach, you all do find yourselves looking at a city mostly surrounded by forest. Let's see if I have better music for this place.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do we want to do...
Raya, bad
Raya.
bitch.
Right, that bitch.
Wait, what does this sound like? Hold on.
Freya.
Are we at a spooky town?
Yeah, what is this?
Is this a spooky place?
This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right for this place. For now.
I mean, unless you're about to tell me that there's battle going on.
No,
Bum,
not
bum.
necessarily. Not right now.
Bum bum. Do we meet the giant guys the sheep were talking about?
No.
We are in Leviathan.
Where is N? There. A village on the edge of the high forest. Many buildings of which are built in both stone and wood, yet overgrown by the nature surrounding it. The village is quiet, especially as the sun is setting. You see a couple of people still walking about, but most of them are heading into their homes. As you kind of begin to walk in, not many people acknowledge you. The shutters are closed. The lights are mostly off. And standing... Oh, wait, where is it? What's it called? There is, at the end of the road, an inn. The building is somewhat lit, kind of affirming that this is a place for rest for those who are kind of passing through here.
It's lit.
But for the most part, the town is quiet as you all arrive after sunset. What would you all like to do?
I think we'd make our delivery in the morning, because if it's like late at night, there's no real point in, waking up a guy. It's a bit rude, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the time of night that people will be sleeping, no need to.
Yeah,
That would be very uncourtly of us.
it would be.
Yes, it would be a very uncourtly behavior. That would be such a scandal. If you were to go into one's home and awaken them in the night.
Does anyone have proficiency in history?
No.
No.
Nope.
Nope, fantastic.
I do.
Unfortunately, due to the nature of your character, I don't think you would know much about this place.
Where's me mom? Valid.
No rumors.
I could have read about it. She did a lot of reading.
No changelings or pixies hung
Sure.
out here.
Make a history check with disadvantage.
Wait, with me?
No, that's me.
Okay, cool.
This is only for people who have proficiency in history.
Yes. I thought I heard my name and I was like, what?
What you got?
We have a beautiful natural one.
Ooh, yeah. No shot you've heard of this place.
This is a place. It's a adjective.
This is a place I've never heard of before.
But yeah, what do you guys do? You guys are walking into town.
We go to that inn and we make the delivery in the morning, I suppose.
All right.
Well, I love you.
As you guys kind of walk up, you do see a sign above the doorway that says the White Hearth Inn.
Let's walk inside, I guess.
Once you all walk in, you do see that while most of the other places around town are a little decrepit or overgrown, this place does seem to have a bit of upkeep to it. you do see at the back of the lit room behind a bar, a human man. He's like, oh, you know, we usually don't see people, see new people around Nonars. Hello.
Hello. I am Fenegaldor Strundal, Esquire, at your service.
Renee,
I see.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Well, yes, please come in. I'm assuming you all need rooms. Rooms are best around here. It's usually not good to stay outside at night, generally.
Oh, why? What's wrong? Should we be moving Boris inside?
Oh, you have a horse. Yes, we do have some space on the side of the building where you can put your horse and cart if you have.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
The finest quarters.
He kind of does like a little clap, and you don't see anything, but he's like, please go put the cart and horse where they're meant to be. He's like kind of looking down at something, and you all look and you don't see anything, but like a few seconds kind of go by and you see the door open and close.
Okay, I will go move Boris. Boris!
Oh, no need. I have my servant to take care of that.
Kind of looks and goes, an unseen one, if you will.
Oh, yeah, you know of unseen servants. Yes.
Oh, you don't just have a bunch of little salt goblins running around delivering messages. Okay.
Salt goblins? What are those?
Oh, would you like to meet one?
Oh, don't get him started.
This is Sir Pepper the White of Salt. No, fuck! No, that's the black shit. It's in my hand. Fuck.
Well, regardless.
It's okay.
Rooms. Yes,
Yes,
rooms.
please.
They don't need one.
Let's see.
If you have like a small lockbox, preferably one without air holes.
Don't believe I do. However, let's see.
We can just throw them in the safe in the room if there's one.
I'd rather not open up my safe, but okay. So we're looking for four rooms. Oh, what are we looking at?
We could do 2.
2 rooms? Okay.
2 rooms? 2 gold? Simply transact.
And how much for Boris's finest room?
Boris? To take care of Boris for the night, I'll say like 2 silver pieces.
2 silver
Extra
pieces.
pays for everyone,
Okay.
for everything. She covers for the 2 silver and the 4 gold for the rooms.
Fantastic. And as he's like kind of
Was
doing the
after that,
transaction, he's like,
was just
and
gonna
what
grab a
brings you
handful."
all here to Nona's Hold?
We have a delivery.
Delivery? Interesting.
Yes.
To whom might that be?
To
Who might that be?
someone. Amrath Molnabar.
Amarath. Oh, yes.
Yes,
Extelion.
the Twitch streamer.
Oh, it must be. Are you bringing in
Horse harnesses.
horse hunt? Oh, for the lords of the hunt. Yes. That must be
Oh
it.
no, that does sound fey. Please expand.
So my apologies. The hunt lords. They're the rulers, I suppose. Of this place. They held many hunts in this place in past times. People don't usually come around here anymore, but they're still up and about. Every so often they seem to gallivant through the night.
Are they doing any more hunts? I'm good at those.
As far as I'm aware, nothing public. I know they like to do their hunts during the night. Their own personal ones. That's why we don't go out much.
Cool. I will have to introduce myself and ask about their hunts.
Oh, certainly. Obviously, if you seek an audience with the Hunt Lords or are giving something to them, Nonar's Keep is the one all the way in the back, and he kind of like he leads you all to the front and kind of leans out the doorway and points out to a keep that's also very ivy overgrown. Some of the bricks are starting to crumble.
Oh yeah, we've come to Fairbitch land. Oh, excellent.
But yes, that's most likely it's, something to do in the morning.
Yes, yes.
course.
We would not dare wake up someone within their own home so late.
Wonderful, wonderful. Ah,
Except for you, but you're cool.
yes. So, all right. Here are your keys. If you need anything, please, I'm more than happy to provide.
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
Wonderful.
Can I vibe check this innkeeper?
Sure. Roll an insight check. What do you specifically like? What kind of, you just want to see like his intentions or like how he's...
So you said that the town was overgrown, correct?
Correct.
Most of it.
Yes.
And this place wasn't.
The outside was a bit overgrown, however the inside has seemed to be kept in relatively nice condition.
He's also rather strange and told us that it's not safe to be out at night.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
something's
I'm
weird.
a little sus right now.
Okay, yeah. Make an insight check, please.
14.
14. With a 14, you can tell he's got some screws loose. A little
He's
bit.
just a weird guy.
He's a weird guy. He is concerned about people like staying out at night. However, it doesn't seem from any hostile intentions on his part.
It doesn't feel malicious.
No, it's genuinely just like a, hey, there's stuff out at night. Don't head out.
What kind of?
Do you ask?
Yeah, excuse me, sir. You said it's not safe to be out at night. For why?
Oh, yes. The lands around here, shall we say, haunted by the spirits of long dead hunters.
Oh. That's
Wow.
so cool.
Me looking at all my necrotic damage spells, thinking, wow.
Wow.
Maybe we should talk to some of them.
But yes,
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
no,
Well,
not
we
at
should
all.
do it in the morning.
The spirits usually don't affect much during the day.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out another time.
Will the horses be safe outside?
Oh yes. Usually it's anywhere strictly outside the barrier of the village here. We just tend not to leave our houses for our own well-being. But yes, the town is safe.
Okay.
All right, up to my room.
Thank you. So we got 2 rooms?
Yes.
So what's the room situation?
Tasker looks at Elspeth and goes,
Sure.
What, you don't want Fennec and Elspeth?
Crazy.
Shocking.
Listen, Renee. I know that I said that we weren't hooking up in this one. I didn't say that. I didn't say my true intentions is that may be subject to change.
God.
Room, and the other 3 in the other room.
Oh boy.
Greater Polycule is cast once again.
Once again.
God damn it, Dad! You
God
Yeah.
son-
damn it, Daniel! Those
Listen.
clean ass white shoes.
God damn it, Daniel! Your suave ass characters.
But yeah, you all head to your rooms. The rooms are relatively nice. There are 2 beds for each of you.
You
And
really could have said there was one bed and I would have fucking went with it. You really could have said and there was only one bed.
crazy, wild, wow. Anyways,
Oh
and
no.
they were, and they
Oh
were
no!
roommates.
And then they had to be roommates.
I know.
Oh my god, they were roommates?
So you know how like hotels have like hotel Bibles?
Uh-huh.
Does this hotel have a copy of and they were roommates?
Roll a percentile die, Dan.
Is this?
Let me roll my D100.
Can I get bardic inspiration on this?
No, it's a D100.
82.
Nope.
Damn it.
I've got a 13.
Nope.
Would it have been at a 10?
It's anything.
Or-
It's anything short of 100. Does not have.
Oh, just
Okay,
mine
can
room in the
we
closet.
all just roll it just to see?
Yes.
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 36.
Actually, I want to roll percentile dice because
Did you not roll a
I know
percentile
the
die?
way to roll them.
Which is
No.
13 from me.
okay.
56.
56. No, unfortunately, no,
Owen?
no gay smut book in this some random fucking hick forest town.
Oh, gay. That's big gay cringe.
Homophobic.
Homophobia from Leo.
Homophobic.
Wow.
And racist. There was a drow in that book.
And racist.
Wow,
Unfortunate.
And racist.
Wow. I'm racking it up.
Cringe.
Even more racism against this party.
We go to sleep.
Yeah, you go to sleep.
I thought that was Petunia's shtick.
By the way, have we made this party the subject of racism by including a hobgoblin stereotypical marauder, a half-orc stereotypical marauder, a basically naked elf, and Elspeth, why are you gonna be ostracized?
I'm literally half a vampire.
Well, there we go. See, we're all gonna.
We need a tiefling. We need a tiefling.
Yeah.
I just said it.
I know who would play tiefling. No
Yeah.
questions asked.
Yeah. We all know.
Yeah, Migs.
Yeah.
Like, not even one question.
But yeah, you all kind of wake up, and in the morning you head out of your rooms, head to the area, and you see the innkeeper kind of talking to three men, each of
Oh
varying
my.
ages,
2.5 men, if you will.
2.5.
Sis.
You kind of hear them like loudly being like, well, suppose it's time for us to head out. Anything else? Nothing else. I'll see if we can finish our wager here tonight. And they all kind of strap up rapiers in hand. They pay the innkeeper, and they head out. You kind of see them get onto their horses and ride out.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Yes, funny enough, two new people in the town, one after the other. It's very strange. We don't usually get that here.
What were they? You know, just because I'm a tad nosy, a bit of a nosy person myself. What was that all about?
Oh, yes. So, apparently, those are three noble brothers, and they've come here to hunt giants. It seems whoever can find. They have a little wager going on where whoever can hunt and get the finishing blow on a hill giant first gets their inheritance. Yes.
And again, when at the mention of them hunting giants, Tasra just goes rigid. She goes, interesting, very interesting indeed. Thank you.
Wait, they're solving the giant problem?
Esme sees the worry on Tessera's face and just puts like a light hand on the shoulder.
If you would all like to eat breakfast, I'm going to skip morning breakfast, and I'll go get the horses ready.
I'll go help with the horses.
You should probably eat something.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd say you all like the group of you probably like with 5 silver can eat a decent meal.
Don't need to eat.
Yep.
I'll pay it.
Yeah, you all kind of grab your food. Elsbeth grabs Boris and the cart, saddles them up, and
I'm like barely a human. I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
correct.
Barely.
I don't require any of those 3 things.
What would the party like to do?
Eat
Onward.
breakfast.
Oh, I want to fill up my ration for my missing one.
Sure. He's like, yes, we do have a kind of general store for this area down that way. I'm certain you can find what you're looking for there.
Oh, thank you. A little orange little rascal came in the middle of the night and stole my jerky. It was very sad.
Oh, there are foxes around here. Oh, that would be wonderful. You see him kind of like start muttering to himself, and
He was quite cute.
oh yes, they are the little buggers, quite the rascals.
Yes.
But yeah, don't even need to role play it. Yeah, don't even need to role play it. I'd say whatever the price of a regular ration is, you can buy it easily.
Okay.
But yeah, anything else the party would like to do?
No, other than just get our delivery dropped off.
All right.
Yeah, let's go to our delivery.
So you all start heading towards the Lord's Hunt Keep, and it's just it's surrounded by old pines, pine trees on a hilltop, overlooking the village. The building itself has 3 stories, rooftop battlements. However, one of the rooftop turrets has collapsed. Kind of complete disarray. The large wooden doors of the keep stand in front of you.
That's for Knox.
Wait, this is the keep that we were delivering to?
Mhm.
Okay.
Keep.
You knock, and
I know.
don't really hear anything for about a minute, and then eventually you hear like the sliding of wood on wood, and the door kind of creaks open slightly and is like, what do you want?
We're here for a delivery on behalf of North. We have some horse harnesses.
The harnesses.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty quick delivery. All right, well, let me see him. He kind of like pushes the door open a bit, walks out, and you see just an old fucking gray beard, like tattered, barely kept together dwarven man walk out, dressed in tattered robes, and just kind of like groggily pushes past everybody, looks at the cart, hops up, opens the crate, checks him, and he's like, yeah, this is what we were looking for. Wonderful. And he's like, all right, well, I'm getting old, so if one of you can bring him into the foyer.
Yes.
I was gonna say, before he even says that, Testra's like already picked up the crate, and she's like, yeah, where do you want him?
The entire crate.
And
The entire crate.
He kind of opens the door, and you see the keep, the entry, the foyer, even. The red rug that kind of like runs down the keep is dust, like covered, tattered. The entire keep is in shambles. Lights are off. It seems like almost as if no one lives here. But he's just like, yeah, just leave him here on the floor.
Yeah, she just puts the crate down on the floor.
Fantastic. Get out.
Yep, but she is she's very like, as soon as she like puts the crate down, she's already trying to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious as we make our way out.
Testra is just nope. She's we're leaving, Testra. Fennec, we're leaving. We're leaving, Fennec. We have.
Right, you know what? Sure. Have a good rest of your day.
Yep.
Very cool. And he kind of closes the door hard. The door shutters, and you hear the wood on wood grinding again.
Do we have to go to Everland?
We do.
Okay.
By the way,
But yeah, you all walk in, leave the what's it called, the saddles, and without even a thank you, the door is closed behind you, and you're left in this quiet, sleepy town.
No payment? What sort of ungrateful twats?
were we not supposed to go back to Tribor to get payment? I thought that was something we were supposed to.
Well,
No,
'Cause we have
so
to
they
go
were
here and
they were a commission. They were pre-ordered. The what's it called? Narth gave you all gold.
So they already
for
paid
the
for it.
correct.
oh, okay. Well, I mean, we do have to go to Everland, and then we have to go to Silver Moon, and then we have to go to Zymorvin Hall, and we could just follow the road and make our way back.
Was I
Sounds
Morbid
like a plan.
Hall? The road does not.
We'll make our own damn road.
We are the road.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
don't need
find
no
a path
fucking
at that
road.
point.
What's up?
Just because. What? Go to bed soon, Leo.
What's up?
I do need to go to bed soon, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're about to end session. Yeah. So you guys kind of a little. Some of you a little confused. Others kind of unenthused. After the events of what happened at the keep, kind of saddle up, prep your things, spells are cast, and you all start leaving Nonar's hold. And as you are kind of like traversing outwards towards the fork in the road that you guys met, off in the horizon, you see familiar looking horses. You see the brothers, but there's only two. And that's where we're gonna end session.
Finger of death.
Wait, the brothers, like the giant brothers?
No, the noble brothers that you guys saw in the inn at morning
Hunters
before you
got
guys
fucked.
left.
Once who were gone to go hunt giants.
They got fucked.
We'll teach them.
Oh, their horses are without mounts.
No. There's two horses, two brothers when there was three when they headed out.
Ah, there was 3 this morning.
Big bros lost a bro.
Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thanks, Leo. Good session.
Thank you for hearing.
Thank you, Leo.